Hi, little buggers. Run, 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 run. Go, 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 go. It's like I got a new girlfriend. You're not a girlfriend. You're Sammy, aren't you? Sammy licked my glasses. I like cow kisses. Today's a this and that day. I'm going to get all this stuff out of the shop from butchering the pig, and I got to finish making chicken roosts for the winter house, and then we're going to get to that, which I'm not really sure what it is yet, but we'll find out. I think some heat would be nice this morning. I've been thinking a lot over the past couple days about the winter project, the MD, the Cub, the 656, and I really appreciate all your thoughts and comments on the last video. I mean, I read them all and they do influence my opinion. Hillary and I have been talking about it too, and I think that I'm leaning more toward doing the MD. There's one done, ready to install. Now we'll build number 2. There's a lot of different pieces to it that are interesting. I don't need to finish it before spring. I can leave it in here and work on it as needed. It seems like it would be more appealing to YouTube, and the things I do on the farm, I do on the farm because I would have been doing them regardless of YouTube. But for this one, I'm thinking, well, that would be interesting to piece into little episodes. Yesterday, Hillary and I had to go downtown to do some shopping, and I saw this guy walking along on the side of the street with a Scrabble box. I was like, that's weird. And all of a sudden, the box broke open, everything spilled onto the road. So I stopped and I rolled down the window and I asked him, so what's the word on the street? I like to store my tractors inside when I can. The problem is the barn gets too full of hay from about the end of July through now December. I think it's cleared out enough where I can move some things around and get all the tractors in there. This was all filled with bales, as you remember, and we've cleared this out, fed them to the cows. If I move these 4 bales around, put them over here where I can get to them, then I can back everything in and they'll be safe and dry for the winter. Now we got plenty of room for tractors, and the first thing going in is the 656 and the manure spreader. There we go. We gotta let her warm up a little bit. I got a little bit of housekeeping to do before she goes inside. Next, the Super C. The other half of it's right there. Thank you. What came today? Well, this is another receiver plate and quick attach for the 504 loader. She always starts right up. While I'm up here in the barn, I like to start the H once a month to top off the battery and just keep her in running condition. I keep the battery disconnected in the winter when I'm not using it much because the type of one-wire alternator that I've got on here will slowly drain the battery. You guys want to hear some jokes?
Okay. No.
I love it when I can trap my kids and tell them jokes and turn the screws. What do diapers and politicians have in common? Well, lots of things, but I'm looking for something specific here.
What?
They both stink and they need to be changed often.
That's true.
That's true, yeah.
What do you call a dog that's been rolled over by a steamroller?
Oh my gosh!
No, the answer is not, oh my gosh.
That's awful.
Spot! Dog run over by a steamroller, Spot. The cows didn't like that one.
The chickens didn't either.
We're gonna have to set this down and mark where the hinges go so I can put blocks in.
Yes.
And which where it needs to go. Looks good to me.
Our first inspector.
What is this?
Chickens are very distraught if their roosts aren't level, right?
Yeah. They won't sit on them if they aren't level.
Look, it's the water cooler chicken. She's still there. Go ahead and get out. That should be plenty of roost space for them. That job's done. What did the full glass say to the empty glass?
What?
You look drunk. What's for dinner tonight? We fed the cows second cutting hay today and it's been nothing but chomp, chomp, chomp all afternoon. They're quiet as church mice. No belly aching for once. It's time to give Marvel his daily medication. Hey Marvel. Hey Marvel.
What's his face?
Face doing? You know, it's slowly coming down, but it's really slow.
It still feels pretty bad back here. Hey, buddy. He's drooling a lot, so that means he's at least getting some fluid in him.
Hydrated, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's give him a shot. Oxytetracycline, this is his last day. It's the 5th day of it. And meloxicam, anti-inflammatory. Here you go, bud. Open the hatch. This is my pill pusher right here.
Otitis.
Let's look inside. Yeah, you're good. Come on, buddy. Let's get you up. Make sure you're all right to stand. Come on. Come in. Come in. Come in. Up.
He's like, no, I'm not.
Come on. Up. Up. Oh, I sure would feel better if you stood. Up. Come on. Get your feet under you.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on, buddy. Get your feet under you. Come on. Ah. Boy, it's good to see you can stand. I was worried. Just want to make sure you were all right. Boy, you're thin.
Yeah, he's very thin. I don't think he's any thinner than he was, but he's pretty dang thin to begin with.
He's not shaking, though.
No, he's not.
It's just a matter, I think, of his jaw being so sore and getting food in.
Yeah. And, you know, his temperature was not low when they checked him.
No.
So that's a good sign. Usually they get hypothermic.
Boy, he's lost so much in the rear. We're still feeding him alfalfa pellets in a mash with water, and we're adding electrolytes to it as well. And the electrolyte mix has got sugar in it too to give him energy. I'm really worried about him. It seems like he's taken a turn for the worse today. So I called the vet and said he's just not getting enough to eat. She's on her way, and she thinks that maybe we'll try steroids as well as giving him some intravenous dextrose to give him some energy. I don't know what else to do. Hi, Julia.
Oh,
Thank you for coming back.
oh, of course. Oh, I know. Okay. Sorry, little bud. Sorry. So now,
It's long past dark and the vet left. She gave Marvel 2 liters of a solution intravenously that's a combination of saline solution, dextrose, and electrolytes. And he seemed to perk up a little bit. Took a while to give it to him intravenously. And she had some trouble finding a vein because he's not in the best shape. She's been a great vet. She's been out here now 3 times. But we don't know if Marvel's going to make it. The hope is that she gave him some steroids injection, and she left me with 3 more injections, and steroids are really good at bringing down inflammation, so maybe they'll do the trick, maybe it won't. At this point, and we've run into this with animals before, you just have to tell yourself that you did all you could. You know, there's nothing more that we could have done. And now it's out of our hands whether he lives or not. I guess the next couple days will tell, because he's pretty weak. One thing that she did suggest that could make a big difference is she said to use a turkey baster to feed him some of that alfalfa pellet and water tea solution, of course in the mouth. And that seems like a really good idea, so we're going to start trying that tomorrow, and that way we'll know that he's getting stuff into him. I mean, he can swallow, so hopefully he'll take it if we tilt his head up and give it to him. That's all we can do. I'll keep you posted. And meanwhile, I got to get dinner going because it's long past dinner time, and I had a special dinner planned, remember. Tonight we are having Dexter burgers. You may be saying to yourself, they're just burgers, that's nothing special, but our Dexter burgers are pretty darn good, and most of the time I'd rather have them than a steak. And the best thing about them is my whole family loves them, all 5 of us, and there are very few things all 5 of us love. It's been a tough day on the farm. That's the way some days go. I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you next time.